What's up, guys? It's me, Francis. So if you're anything like me, you're probably spending Thanksgiving alone again, but that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. You know, I've been a bachelor for all of my life, so I can show you how a bachelor gets around in his little commodity. So let me show you some food you can be making. No. Why do we even have pepperoni? What's the point? Perfect. Alright. Perfect. Alright, guys. So, as you know, Thanksgiving is a wonderful time of year. So, first and foremost, you're going to want to have your meat dish. So, a lot of people like to have turkey. A lot of people like to have ham. Last year, we had turkey, and the year before, we only had pepperoni and bologna. So, unfortunately, we don't have any turkey this year, but we do have some ham, and I mean, I like ham, so I mean, as you can see, it's on my plate, like oink oink. Alright, so the second step would be some sort of mashed potatoes. Very typically, we don't have mashed potatoes in the house. Typically, we just have potato chips, and I typically mash them, but we don't have any right now. And you know, I would make normal mashed potatoes, but they just take too long. So we have some mashed potatoes, buttery home style. This is like the instant stuff. I've never been really too good at cooking, so I could never follow any instructions to a T. So I think what you're supposed to do is boil it with water, but we don't have water, so we can't really do anything about that, unfortunately, because we don't have any water. So I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look appetizing. So when I was a kid, we used to have cranberry, dressing and cranberry stuff. We haven't had cranberry in a long time. We don't really have cranberry in the house. One year we did have cranberry juice, but it's never the same as normal cranberry. But we do have some cranberries, and we don't have any rolls, but we got some saltines. So I love cranberries, so thing will open. As you can see, here we go. I mean, you might not look the best, but it's kind of what we got right now. So, who wouldn't want a plate like this, really? But all I can say is, don't have any turkey, so you're just gonna have to substitute it. Gobble gobble. Alright, so the second most important thing is dessert, and typically we have pies in the fridge that are just like about this big, kind of the ones you get from McDonald's, but we don't have any this year, so we're going to have to substitute with some stuff we have. These are black licorice. They're really, really bad. So I guess instead of making a pie, we're going to be making some sort of like sweet casserole, sweet potato casserole. You have sweet potatoes, but again, I'm not mentally and physically capable of making anything with them. So let's try our hardest with some black licorice. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. So we kind of have the base down there, and we have a little bit of extra M&Ms. So we're gonna add some M&Ms to it. Looks like there's a hair in there. That's always a good sign. So yeah, that's kind of the pie we're working with. We also have some, let me look in the freezer. This thing will freaking open. Oh. We have got a Klondike bar, better than nothing in terms of the sweetness, the sweet level. So, you know, we gotta put that in there and kind of smash it to make sure it's in the right position. And then we don't have any whipped cream for this casserole, so we're gonna have to use a little bit of milk to make it look the best. But yeah, here we go. There's our sweet casserole for Thanksgiving. So yeah, and of course, you know, you don't want to just drink, you know, when it comes to you know, sweet things, you don't want to eat it all in one sitting because that's really, really bad. So what you want to do is you want to wash it down with a nice drink. Typically I have Mountain Dew, but I don't have any in the house right now. So my second favorite drink, you have some of course delicious milk. And you had a good thing. But yeah, you know, as you can see, I got my tasty drink, I got my tasty plate of food, and I got my tasty looking casserole. And you know, in the age of online gaming, you don't even have to be alone. There's always somebody to play with. You know, whether you're playing Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, Valorant, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's always somebody to play with. And, you know, there's always a time and place to play with yourself. You know, Pornhub Premium is on 50% of this time of year, so maybe get the premium subscription. It feels like you're not even alone. You know, you have to eat this garbage when your stupid sister goes out with her boyfriend and your stupid brother hasn't called you in 13 years. Oh boy, love me some of this. I even have a bit of potato on this stupid cracker.
I'm home, Francis. I brought you some leftovers.
Oh, thank God.